Dun, da, da, for the couple dozen people that are really following this. Anyway, I think it is stunning considering what I was working with in the time frame. Yesterday afternoon, about this time, well, maybe just a little bit before, I started sanding on it. And here it is painted. It would have been done and out the door quite a while ago, but my brother stopped over for a while, which is fine. But yeah, I think it looks fantastic compared to what it did. And considering it was less than 24 hours, and yeah, there's a bunch of runs in it, but I really don't give a rat's rear end. So, and considering, and I'll show you a little bit what kind of paint I used. But I don't know if this is going to show up very well or not. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But there's metallic in there. It actually, and this is all tractor paint. And like I say, you'll see in a little bit what that was. So, yeah, it looks like a really cheap paint job, which is what it is. And that's what I'm not. It'd be nice if it looked better, but I'm not too worried about it. So now I got to finish getting my tune-up kind of stuff done. It runs, the carburetor doesn't want to idle very nice, so I just got to adjust this idle screws and mixture and whatnot. Got to get it cleaned up good, and a couple of little things like that. And then I just start driving it. But I wanted to get this done and out of the way, since the weather wasn't as bad today as it was supposed to be, so I could get it out and get it done. And then I can start back at that Cordoba. That thing is so close to running. Anyway, so that's about all for now on this van. I guess I should mention that I've been asked a couple times, like, what am I going to do with it? And I'm going to drive it for a little while, and I'm going to try to sell it before I deploy. I'm deploying later this summer, in a few months. So if someone really wants to buy this thing, you know, and just drive around in a kind of a little bit of a beater, then let me know. Otherwise, this is about all. It's probably the last video on this van, which is probably more than it really deserved in all reality, but it is what it is. Alright, so this, I suppose the rest of the video in a way, is a little bit anticlimactic. So here's, I just got done painting last night. I just got it all unmasked. I mean, you've already just seen what the finished product looked like. Anyway, it turned out super nice. It's actually a pretty damn nice color too. The color I started with, you know, I blended colors, I'll show you that in a little bit, was really close to the original color. But just the nature of the paint, it was modeled really bad, and the runs looked horrible, just the way the metallic moved. So I had to darken it up. I readjusted my mix. But Saturday afternoon I get home from work, move the other car out, push this thing in, sand it quick, and masked it. And all that went really fast, way faster than I expected. So I was able to get this thing done. Put the last coat of paint on about 11 o'clock last night. And I'm going to get the rest of it put back together today. Everything that I can. There's a couple things I won't be able to quite yet, but like I said, it turned out really nice. And the odd thing is, these bumpers, these white painted bumpers, I put hardener in them, and I painted them. What day did I paint them? Did I just paint them Friday? Yeah, I think I did. So I guess they have been only a day, but I do have some tape marks in them. But you know what? I don't care. This thing looks so much better right now. So this is what I used for paint, and this is tractor paint, and I'm not hiding the fact that I use tractor paint and silo paint actually. So this stuff is super thin, and it's got metallic in it. They used to have just a regular generic silver metallic, you know, and that same stuff, but that's gone. I think they just kind of repackaged it and thinned it out a little bit. Originally I started with what was it? About a 2-to-1, 2 parts silver to 1 part blue, and that was really nice. I mean, it was really close to the original color, but the way the metallic moves in that stuff, it showed the runs and everything really bad. And I got a few runs in the first coat, and they just weren't going away no matter what I did. So I said, screw it, I'm going to redo it, readjust my mix, and I don't even know what the ratio was anymore. I just kept dumping blue into it until it got dark enough and there was still a little bit of metallic left. But anyway, that's that. Now it's a matter of putting parts on. I have front brake calipers. I'm gonna take the rear end apart, change the grease there. I gotta put my lights back on if I can. I've got a really nice set of front orange ones. If I can figure out where I put them. I just took them off the thing, the front clip off of something else just a couple weeks ago, and I have no idea what the hell I put them. It kind of bugs me. I've been thinking about it for a day now. I've got new mirrors. I still have to get the inside cleaned up really good. And yeah, just kind of put it all back together. Got to finish my tune-up, dial in the carburetor, and all goes well. I'm driving this thing to work on Tuesday. And of course, yeah, I got to clean this up. This is just paint on the glass. That'll clean really quick and easy. And I won't even have to wash it because it's going to rain for the next 3-4 days. So if I run it out the shop, it's going to get a free wash. So, all right.